It's hike time! That's what it feels like this morning. It is almost 8 a.m. It's about 44 degrees, and I decided to go for a hike today. As you can kind of see right up in the window here, it is slightly rainy. I did check the weather. It should hold off like really bad rains until about 2 p.m. So I'm hoping it definitely does that for me. I do have my rain gear with me, but I'm gonna stick to somewhat within the area. I'm gonna drive up to Bear Creek Reserve. From there, I found a hike that's about 6 miles. I haven't really hiked much in my own area. I'm talking like within an hour radius of where I live. There's actually quite a few trails, and I typically hit up Pinchot, and I was thinking about hitting that up today. Only problem is if I hit up that area, I'm definitely going to be in like a mud type atmosphere, mud swamp type atmosphere today because of all the rain that we had. I'm probably going to get that at the Bear Creek Reserve as well, but it may not be as bad. We'll see. I'm going to take a gamble. But we're going to hit the road, get to the trail, and hope that the weather holds off and we have a good 6 mile nice loop hike today. In and out. What up, panda lovers? So we're at the trail head. It actually looks pretty nice so far. Look at that. Yeah, natural lands. So I'm an idiot. I just realized that hunting's still in season. So luckily we are not on the game lands, but we are close to the game lands. So as long as the hunters abide to their rules, shouldn't be a problem. But I do have an orange pack cover, so I'm hoping that's okay. But yeah, we are going to hit the trail and hope this rain holds off. As you can see, it is still kind of foggy, but it's definitely not raining right now. So I'm happy about that. So let's hit the trail and see what we have. So this is pretty cool. So we're in these woods, and yes, it is nature like lands. So here's some information. If you want, you can pause it here and read this, but this is some information about these nature lands. Usually when I'm on these nature lands, they do have like information about trees and potential bird sightings or animal sightings. And I have a funny feeling that part of this trail is definitely going to have that. So more to come as we hike on. So Roaming Gnome and I were talking, and this is actually really nice. So there is, you know, rain trickling down from the trees, but the early morning fog and like the wet mix, it's really making these forests look eerie but pretty. Just listen to that rain. Still on this purple trail, and I don't know, but this fog is still pretty good. Just seen someone else. They were taking some fancy pictures and video of the water and everything, but I just can't get enough of this forest today. This trail is pretty easy. The elevation gain is only 912 feet. It is a loop, so that's really nice that it's not an out and back. I haven't really been up in these parts of the woods and yet they're so close to my home. It's like my backyard for the most part. So it's quite interesting that this is up here. I've never been up here, but I've been hiking for a while now. So Google your home area and see what's in your backyard, because you just never know what you're going to stumble across. I'm going to show you what I first saw. I saw metal things on this tree, and I was like, huh. And then I peered around and I was like, oh yeah, look at this. It's a suspension bridge. Don't see too many of these in Pennsylvania. I do see them on other hikes, but in Pennsylvania I really haven't seen much of these. Oh, it's so pretty. No water crossing to actually go like into the stream. Pennsylvania, this is what you need to do more of on your trails. This, right here, or something like this. You know what that means. Roaming Gnome will have dry feet right now.
I'm so excited.
Dry feet, woo! Oh yeah. So we are about an hour and a half in and only did 2 miles because, like anything, everything wants to be filmed. This is a really nice area. I kind of am glad that I held off, but not glad that I held off in coming up here. I really wish I would have definitely came up here a lot sooner. Just the trails are amazing. Like, definitely not backpacking. I wouldn't backpack up here. I don't even know if you can camp up here. But day hiking, this has it all. The scenery keeps changing. The terrain is really nice and easy. This is definitely something that I would highly recommend if you have like children or a family outing. If you want to do a short hike or a long hike, this is definitely one of the trails I would recommend in this area of the Northeast Pennsylvania type area. It's definitely very manageable it's kid friendly, dog friendly. Definitely don't see any problem of anyone having any types of like hard like inclines or anything like that. The rocks are manageable, so definitely call this one an easy trail for sure. Made it to the beach. I'm just kidding. So these is our runoff of the Francis Walter Dam, which is pretty cool. It's really pretty. This is not on the trail. We took an off trail, but I needed to come down here because most of the time, if the water is too high, this is all flooded out. So took advantage of the low water in here to check it out. So I stumbled across this tree and I quickly looked, and this has definitely been here for a while. There are 2 shovels here. There's one, as you can see right there, and then one inside the tree. Look at that. That is so cool. Anyone missing a shovel? Found the incline. Whew. Roaming gnome's now going up it. It's not that bad, but definitely a pretty good one. And it's slowly still going up. You can't really see it on the camera. Nothing is great than coffee on a trail. Yeah, this is such a good coffee. So I don't know if you guys had this, but it's from Harpoon. It's the Dunkin' Coffee Porter that they did. I don't know, I was just really feeling like a beer on the trail today, and it is totally worth it.
Agreed.
Probably illegal, but we are hiking out what we hiked in, despite the Miller Lite cans that we've been picking up on this trail. All right, so we finished the loop part of this trail. We're basically backtracking out to the car. We have like a mile left to go, but overall, this was an amazing hike. Despite the like rain that was supposed to come in, which is still coming in, the fog lifted a little bit, and I couldn't have asked for a better type of weather here. So gonna definitely head out. I do still recommend this trail as being easy. There was a bit of an incline, but it wasn't anything really bad at all. Nothing that you wouldn't be able to handle being a hiker. But yeah, gonna hike out and enjoy the rest of the day. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to my channel so you can see other videos that I post of hikes that I do. All right, thank you for watching. Bye. Oh, I found a Pokemon. Look at it. Pokemon. Look at it. Llama, 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 llama. And then, I know, the falls. You'll see those in a second. There is a snowman and some bells. Up, up, up. Yeah. And then the moment you've been waiting for. Da 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 da.